Welcome to Golden Found TV. Okay, I've received a lot of people messaging me. Depends on what you consider as a lot, right? But I've received a great amount of people messaging me on my life coach account, on my social media accounts about breakups and how to go about it and the closure that comes with it. I know the trouble that you may be going through in your heart, in your head. I know exactly how it feels like. I know what it feels like thinking that you are worthless to the person that you once loved because they don't care to have that mutual closure that you think you need. I know what it feels like to feel like you can't move on to your next chapter until you know exactly that there's clarity with the other person that you had conflict with, that there needs to be a mutual closure. I know what it feels like to feel that your peace relies on this mutual closure. I know exactly what this feels like. I remember feeling like I did everything and feeling like I was talking to a wall. I got no response. I got no interest in wanting to have a mutual closure. I remember being like this day after day after day after day, feeling like anxiety and down and sad, out of place in peace, because this person didn't want to have a mutual closure. And let me tell you, one of the biggest, most beautiful lessons in life that I learned was that closure doesn't happen with someone else. Closure begins with us and only us. No one is going to give you the closure like you can give yourself. Peace is always in you. You've just disconnected from it. And the reason you can't move on to the next chapter and season in your life is because you are resisting where life, the flow of life, is trying to take you. Imagine a river, okay? The river flows. If you decide to resist the flow of the river and you continue to swim the other direction, controlling where you want to go because you have an idea of going the other direction for every reason that you have living in your emotions, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get tired. You're gonna get weary and you're gonna feel just crazy for not being able to swim the other direction, not realizing where life is trying to take you. You're going to be focusing on going the other way that only weakens you. And not until we learn how to surrender and finally let go and allow the current of life to take us, accept where we're at, and really connect to the messages and the lessons it's trying to bring in our spirit and our being, we won't learn the deeper lessons and the way life is trying to evolve us and strengthen us. I remember feeling tired and feeling like I just can't, I can't, and I wasn't so like, yeah, just let go and let life flow you. No, I just kept going and going until I was just tired. And I let go, not because, oh, let me let the flow of life. No, I let go the hard way. I let go until I was tired. And I did. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna allow myself to just accept where I'm at. Accept what they want, the other party. Accept where I'm at. Accept what I want. I'm not gonna allow myself to feel like a fool and ashamed for wanting a mutual closure. No. I'm gonna love myself for that. And I'm going to surrender this control of this ideal closure and find it within myself. Because if there's anything that I control is myself, is my energy. And allowing myself to let the flow, let the current of life take me and see where God wants to take me. Whatever you may believe in, for me it's God. I kept focusing on what was behind me, trying to go the other way and not accepting just how it was and allowing myself to go into the next season of life. And let me tell you, when I embarked in this journey of finding closure within myself and only with myself, and that's it, reflecting and reevaluating everything, whoa, my peace has never been the same way. I don't have the same fears as I did when it came to life, when it came to relationships, romantic or non-romantic ones. I've allowed myself to be carried away and seeing how my potential and the strength in my spirit could be evolved and strengthened the more I surrendered, adapted, and evolved. Because all it's trying to do is evolve you, baby. That's all it's trying to do, evolve. So I invite you, I challenge you, if you are in this and you are not knowing where to go and how to find this peace and closure, dig deep, because it already lives in us. The only time we cannot see this light is when we dwell in the darkness. And the light is always around us and in us. We just continue to dwell in that dark moment. We aren't looking up and seeing that lightness has always been around us. There's always light in the darkness you hold. Light dissolves darkness. Embracing the dark doesn't mean you consume in it. Embracing the dark means finding lightness in moments of darkness. I hope that this message brought some truth. If you want something more personal, I invite you to click on the link below if you want a video session with me and a one-on-one just call with me to have a little bit more support and guidance in this journey. Go ahead and click on the link and I would be extremely glad to help you. With that, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you think that this can benefit more people, and maybe if you don't even know if it can, but it might, please share it. Subscribe if you want to tune in for more videos next time. And thank you for joining Golden Fountain TV.